Welcome to the Bible Quiz. Today we are going back in time to one of the most dramatic events in biblical history, the 10 plagues of Egypt. These extraordinary signs of divine power shook an empire, challenged a pharaoh, and set the stage for the Israelites' freedom. From rivers turning to blood to the final devastating plague, each event carried a powerful message and revealed God's justice and sovereignty. Before we begin this fascinating quiz, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Share your score and thoughts in the comments. Your support helps us continue sharing the powerful lessons of the Bible with more people. Are you ready to test your knowledge and see how well you remember the 10 plagues? Let's dive in. Question 1. What was the first plague that God sent upon Egypt? A. Frogs. B. Darkness. C. Water turned to blood. D. Death of the firstborn. The answer is C. Water turned to blood. And Moses and Aaron did so, as the Lord commanded. And he lifted up the rod and smote the waters that were in the river, in the sight of Pharaoh, and in the sight of his servants. And all the waters that were in the river were turned to blood. Exodus 7:20. Question 2. Which plague covered the land and entered the Egyptians' houses? A. Locusts. B. Flies. C. Hail. D. Frogs. The answer is D. Frogs. So the river shall bring forth frogs abundantly, which shall go up and come into your house, into your bedroom, on your bed, into the houses of your servants, on your people, into your ovens and into your kneading bowls. And the frogs shall come up on you, on your people, and on all your servants. Exodus 8:3-4. Question 3. Which plague resulted in boils breaking out on the people and animals? A. Disease on livestock. B. Boils. C. Flies. D. Lice. The answer is B. Boils. And they took ashes of the furnace and stood before Pharaoh, and Moses sprinkled it up toward heaven, and it became a boil breaking forth with blains upon man and upon beast. Exodus 9:10. Question 4. What was unique about the plague of darkness? A. It lasted for 3 days. B. Only the Pharaoh's palace was in darkness. C. The Israelites also suffered from it. D. It was caused by a solar eclipse. The answer is A. It lasted for 3 days. So Moses stretched out his hand toward the sky, and total darkness covered all Egypt for 3 days. Exodus 10:22. Question 5. Which plague caused Pharaoh's magicians to admit that God's power was greater than theirs? A. Hail. B. Gnats, lice. C. Flies. D. Frogs. The answer is B. Gnats, lice. Pharaoh's magicians tried to do the same thing with their secret arts, but this time they failed, and the gnats covered everyone, people and animals alike. "This is the finger of God," the magicians exclaimed to Pharaoh, but Pharaoh's heart remained hard. Exodus 8:18-19. Question 6. Which plague specifically targeted the firstborn sons of Egypt? A. Hail. B. Death of the firstborn. C. Locusts. D. Flies. The answer is B. Death of the firstborn. And that night at midnight, the Lord struck down all the firstborn sons in the land of Egypt, from the firstborn son of Pharaoh, who sat on his throne, to the firstborn son of the prisoner in the dungeon. Exodus 12:29. Question 7. Which plague destroyed crops and trees by devouring everything green? A. Flies. B. Hail. C. Locusts. D. Frogs. The answer is C. Locusts. They covered all the ground until it was black. They devoured all that was left after the hail, everything growing in the fields and the fruit on the trees. Nothing green remained on tree or plant in all the land of Egypt. Exodus 10:15. Question 8. What was Pharaoh's reaction after the final plague? A. He asked Moses to stay in Egypt. B. He repented and followed God. C. He let the Israelites go. D. He hardened his heart even more. The answer is C. He let the Israelites go. Then he summoned Moses and Aaron by night and said, Up, go out from among my people, both you and the people of Israel, and go, serve the Lord as you have said. Exodus 12:31. Question 9. Which plague caused large hailstones to destroy Egyptian crops? A. Hail. B. Frogs. C. Darkness. D. Water to blood. The answer is A. Hail. Hail fell and lightning flashed back and forth. It was the worst storm in all the land of Egypt since it had become a nation. Exodus 9:24. Question 10. Which group of people was spared from the plagues? A. The Egyptian priests. B. The Israelites in Goshen. C. Pharaoh's family. D. The magicians. The answer is B. The Israelites in Goshen. But on that day I will set apart the land of Goshen, where my people dwell, so that no swarms of flies shall be there, that you may know that I am the Lord in the midst of the earth. Exodus 8:22. And that concludes our journey through the 10 plagues of Egypt. How well did you do on the quiz? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this challenge, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our next Bible quiz. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us continue sharing the powerful lessons of Scripture with more people. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the wonders of the Bible. God bless.